Greetings! Welcome to Saint of the Week, the show where we choose one saint's feast day from this week and discuss their life and their impact on the church. The saint for this week is Saint Jean-Gabriel Perboyre, whose feast day is September 11th, this Tuesday.
Jean-Gabriel was born on January 6, 1802, in Montgetti, France. One of 8 children born to his farming parents. Although raised Catholic, Jean-Gabriel did not display any particular unique zeal for his faith. This changed in 1816 when he accompanied his younger brother, Louis, to the Vincentian seminary recently founded by their uncle. Originally sent to simply stay with his brother until he became accustomed to his new surroundings, Jean-Gabriel found that he felt called to the life himself.
After seeing Jean-Gabriel's intelligence and newfound devotion, the superiors of the seminary suggested that he formally enroll. Asking first for the permission of his parents, who fully supported him, Jean-Gabriel entered the novitiate in December of 1818, with his ordination to the priesthood taking place on September 23, 1825.
Jean-Gabriel desired to become a missionary and assist with his order's efforts in China, but his weak health prevented him from going. In the meantime, he was charged with supervising the novitiate in Paris. But his opportunity soon came, albeit by a tragic way.
Louis, Jean-Gabriel's younger brother, had been dispatched on a mission to China, but sadly he died on the journey there. Jean-Gabriel volunteered to replace him and was approved, setting out on his 1,000-mile journey in 1835 and arriving in Macau in August.
There, Jean-Gabriel began to study Chinese and to learn the culture of the region. In December, he traveled to Honan in a junk ship, the journey lasting 5 months. He was assigned to the mission in Hubei in 1838, at last allowed to begin his work in earnest. He assisted his fellow Vincentians with rescuing Chinese children, and then educating them in the Catholic faith, as well as traveling to different villages to preach. Jean-Gabriel struggled spiritually during this time, but he persevered with an indomitable strength of spirit.
His efforts were cut short in 1839 when severe Christian persecution broke out in Hubei. In September, the Mandarin of that region sent soldiers to arrest the missionaries. The priests scattered and hid, but after torturing a catechist for information, the soldiers found and captured Jean-Gabriel.
For months he was dragged from tribunal to tribunal, treated cruelly by every judge. At his final trial in Wuchang, he boldly proclaimed that he would never renounce his faith, and was subsequently condemned to death. The sentence was imperially confirmed in 1840, and on September 11th, Jean-Gabriel was taken with 7 other criminals to be executed, ultimately dying of strangulation while hanging on a cross.
Jean-Gabriel Perboyre was a man who heard God's call, accepted it, and followed through with it to the bitter end. In spite of all the trials he faced, he carried the word of Christ to the world with love and dedication, and was unafraid to face death for the sake of his Lord.
Saint Jean-Gabriel Perboyre, pray for us. Our honorable mentions for this week are
Saint Isaac of Armenia, Saint Francis de Morales, Saint Aelbe, Saint Amatus, Saint Maternus of Cologne, and Blessed Paolo Mana.
And of course, there are thousands of other saints who undoubtedly have their feast days this week. But there are so many of them that there's no way we could list them all here.
We hope you have enjoyed this episode of Saint of the Week. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.
Peace be to you.